Hey everyone. I hope you all are having a happy. Oh my gosh, a lot of people jumped on from TikTok. I hope you guys are having a happy Sunday. For those of you on TikTok and Instagram, hello. Those of you on YouTube and Facebook, hello. My name is Crystal, aka Krys the Maximizer. I am a coupon coach and I'm here to help you save money by shopping with a purpose. Today's live is going to be very transformational. If you are not watching on my YouTube channel, Krys the Maximizer, you may want to change your platform. You're still going to be able to hear everything. You're going to hear what I'm hearing. But if you want to see the presentation that I'm presenting, if you want to see the members that are actually going to be speaking, I would suggest that you change over to my YouTube channel, Krys the Maximizer, because today is going to be like a celebration. And I think it may go a little bit longer than I had anticipated. Hello. I totally forgot it was Palm Sunday. Didn't even realize that Easter is next week. But it's going to go a little bit longer than I expected because we have 3 special guests joining us tonight, which I am beyond excited to be chatting with them. So the purpose of this live is that I wanted to share with all of you some of the experiences, the wins, the successes, the excitement, the impact, the life-changing things that have been happening to the members of my academy. I want them to come on. Well, 3 of them are going to come on and basically share their experience firsthand. I have a few questions that I'm going to ask them. And I have a few questions I'm going to ask them, kind of like interview style. So it's going to be kind of like a podcast interview type of information. And then we are just going to have a little bit of an open dialogue just so they can share with you all so that you're not hearing it from me. I really want you to be able to hear from the members whose lives are being greatly impacted. And this is going to be a great segue into my podcast because I'll be doing more in-depth interviews on my podcast with members of the Academy. So, hey, Chrissy, hey, Terrell. When you guys get here, drop down in the comments where you're watching from. I usually ask that. Chrissy isn't from California. Hey, Cheryl. I see Cheryl here. And if you have any questions like about the Academy, or if you have any questions about any of the speakers that are talking, just let me know. Let me know. So before they hop on, I'm actually going to pull up something for us to check out. So while we wait for some of them to pop on, I just want to start off the celebration and just letting you guys know a little bit more like about me and the reason why I actually even started this academy. Like, what is this? What are you talking about? So it's now called the Money Saving Academy, but it has had a ton of different names, but the focus has never changed. So I started YouTube in 2018, but I started my YouTube channel in I started my YouTube channel in 2018. I started couponing, in 2008. So I have been couponing for about 13 years right now. I don't know how to not coupon. So drop down in the comments how long you've been couponing. 1 year, 2 year. If it's less than a year, put like the months, right? I want to know how long have you been couponing? How long have you been trying to coupon? How long have you been successfully couponing? Let me know down in the chat, in the comments. I would love to hear how long you've been couponing. I think that says a lot about us because you can kind of see your journey. When I started couponing in 2008, there was no one to teach you. I had to learn trial and error. We all probably have seen an episode of Extreme Couponing and we thought, oh yes, we can do it just like that. And I'm just here to tell you that couponing does work. You can get stuff for free, but it does not look as, fabulous as it does on Extreme Couponing. The register doesn't usually go how it went on Extreme Couponing, but we can still get things for cheap and free. So I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm about to get everything I need in college for cheap or free. Like I started couponing like immediately and I had built a mini stockpile. So I kind of got the couponing bug. And I wanted to coupon all the time for everything. And it was so exciting to be able to get things for free. Back then, we got like free stuff where you could just pay with coupons and then walk out of the store. Hey, Dove. Like you could literally pay with coupons at Dollar Tree for Crest toothpaste, only pay tax and like walk out. And then some stores there wouldn't even be tags. I've been couponing for 1 year, but successfully for 5 months. Oh, I love that. Now, the thing that I learned very early on in my coupon career is that you have got to be on it and you have got to know what you were doing. I had to print out coupon policies and have them in my coupon bag. I had to like basically call up customer service at stores and say like, how many coupons can I use? Your coupon policy says 4, but this manager's telling me I can only use 2, and like really understand what is per purchase, what is per item. Does it go by the store rules first and then on the coupon? So like I had to learn trial by error. There was a lot of tears. There was a lot of me paying more than I should have. There was a lot of me leaving crap in the store because I was like, I don't understand. I don't know what the heck is going on, right? So that was in 2008. I evolved. Like I kept couponing every single month, every single year. So I progressively got better. I learned my stuff. I made friends with the cashiers and managers. And I really, really fell in love with it. So I would post my hauls on Facebook. And so many people are like, teach me, teach me, teach me. So my couponing got really, really good once I got pregnant in 2013 and I started couponing for baby items. My favorite thing to coupon for is baby items. And for anyone that's new, hi everyone, please go ahead and let us know how long you've been couponing and where you're watching from down in the comments because we're interested. And I'm going to read some of your comments in just a second. So when I started couponing for baby items, y'all, life changed, completely changed, because I was like, this is a whole new world. Things I was not even shopping for before. Diapers, wipes, lotions, body washes, all that baby stuff, I got so cheap. I was turning $20 into $40 and $50 like that between Target and CVS. I was basically legally stealing. And that was in 2013. In 2015, I tried my hand at like selling classes. I sold like 5 of them. My PowerPoint was terrible. I actually still have it. Like 5 people paid me $20 each and I walked them through. The presentation was terrible, but the content was fire because they all were like, oh my gosh, Crystal, this has helped me so much. Like I'm actually saving money. I'm actually learning how to coupon. So all I wanted to do was teach people how to coupon and make a little money for myself. But because it didn't like boom, blow up all big at once. And I think that happens for us in life. If you try something and it's not automatically like a success, like in my mind, like 100 people were going to sign up, like 100 people were going to buy classes. But realistically, if 100 people would have signed up, could I have handled that? Probably not, right? So I had to realize that, you know what, this ain't for me right now. And I was like, I'm not teaching people how to coupon. There's no way that I could ever like earn a living from this. 3 years later, I started my YouTube channel on a whim off like, let's start a YouTube channel, right? And why did I start a YouTube channel? Because I was watching others on YouTube. And this is the full circle moment here, y'all. I was watching so many people on YouTube. And you know what I saw? And if this has happened to you, I want you to type yes in the chat. I saw couponers posting a deal. This Revlon's free at CVS. Use a $5 coupon, pay tax, and get a $5 extra book back. And then somebody will comment, well, where do you find the coupon? What's an extra buck? How do you get it back? Do you need a CVS account for this? And I would see hundreds of questions unanswered. So if you've ever asked a question on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and never got an answer, can you please just type yes in the chat for me? If you have never got an answer to your question on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, if you saw an amazing deal, you saw a great haul, and you literally are like, oh my gosh, I want to do that, but, oh my gosh, I'm interested in that, but, oh my gosh, that looks awesome, but you ask a question and you never got an answer. I want you to type yes in the chat if that was you. That was so frustrating to me because I still at that point did not have all the answers. I was asking questions and they were sometimes going unanswered, but I was really scrappy. So I would just like Google. I would call the customer service at CVS and say, hey, this isn't working, that isn't working. Give me the tea. How do I make it work? I was talking to managers at Target. I was talking to managers at Walgreens. I was determined to learn. But I was also frustrated with the people who were presenting the information on the internet. Like, why can't you answer my question? When I became a YouTuber and I started my channel, I said, I see. It is so time consuming to answer questions. But I made it a point to answer every single question. So I would answer every question, but guess what? I was working full time. I was a single mom. I was in school for a little bit. And guess what? I could not answer every question before the deal ended. So I would be like 2 weeks late on some people's questions. And I felt terrible because I'm like, if she asked me a question about a deal from 2 weeks ago, this information is kind of irrelevant until the deal comes back again, right? So I said, if I could cut back my hours at my day job, right? I was working like 60 hours a week. It was insane. And I could somehow earn money. I could answer these questions like same day. Why? Because I would carve out that time. Instead of spending time making money with them, I could help people. So that is how this academy, as it's called now, it literally started off as a Patreon. It literally started as like $5 a month, y'all. And it was literally just me answering questions and like an extra YouTube video like once a month or something. And a few people signed up. And it was like, okay, I stopped working all those crazy hours at work. I carved out time and I was answering questions. And people were like, this is so helpful. But I did not really promote the group at all. I didn't see like how I could make this a thing. But as my YouTube channel grew and more people kept saying, we need more help, I said, I need to make this something better. I hired a coach. I started taking like courses of how to run an online business because I said, if 5 people want help, 5,000 people need help, and I want to be able to help them. So the reason why I started the academy was to, one, answer questions, and then also teach couponing in a non-overwhelming way. If you have been overwhelmed with learning how to coupon, I want you to type yes in the chat. If you've been overwhelmed with like the process of couponing, I want you to type yes in the chat. Cheryl's here from Michigan. Denise has been couponing for 3 years. Terrell's in Virginia. He's been couponing for 2 years. Darletha said 6 years. She didn't coupon for 5 years, but then she's been at it again for a few years. Awesome. I'm glad you're feeling better. Brenda said she's in Ohio and she's been couponing for 2 years. So if you felt overwhelmed, if you felt nervous, if you felt scared, if you felt like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing, I don't know how this works, I don't know how people get this crap for cheap, for free, how do they do this, what's an extra buck, what's a register reward, how do you do a target deal, how many coupons can I do in a transaction, like all of those things. Can we find those things on the internet? Yes. Do you have to Google and watch a ton of YouTube videos? Yes. So I wanted to be able to be a place where you could pay and you could get the answers to all your questions every single day. Every day. I have been couponing for 2 months in PA. Perfect. Yes, in Oklahoma. Yes. I'm from NYC. I've been couponing for 1 year. Welcome, Andrea. I see all the yeses coming in. I wanted couponing to be simple. I wanted couponing to be realistic. I wanted couponing to be with no pressure. Because how many of you feel that FOMO? You feel the pressure of like, I have to do every deal because it's a good deal. Type yes in the chat, no judgment. If you feel like you have to do every deal because it's a good deal, I want you to type yes in the chat. Because in the beginning of my coupon journey, I felt the exact same way. I felt like every time something was free or cheap or $1, like it meant I had to buy it, right? It took me years to realize, why would I spend my time, my money, my energy going to the store to buy something that's a good deal that I'm not even going to use? I don't need this. But it was something in the coupon community where it was just like, if this is on sale and this is cheap and this is $1, you should go buy it. If it's free, you should get it. The only time I say that is if it's toilet paper or toothpaste and it's free or super duper cheap, I say get it because those two things I'm always going to need. But outside of that, there has to be some sort of like limit, right? But I realized that so many people, when they start to coupon, they felt like they had to do everything. And I wanted to be the resource to tell you, say, guess what? You only have to buy what you need. You only have to do the deals of things that are a good deal for you, because a good deal for me may not be a good deal for you based on where you are in your coupon journey. You don't need everything. You really don't. And if you are doing a deal, you don't necessarily need to do a shelf clear, right? If there's a good deal on something, you could get 2 or 4. You don't have to feel the pressure to like get them all, you know? But it took me years to get there. And I wanted to help a ton of beginners because I saw that on YouTube. I saw that on Instagram where people felt like they had to buy everything. 10 years was trying to get free items under $1 and not what I needed. Now I only coupon for what I need. Yes, Teresa, I love that. So I wanted to share with you while we wait for our first guest who should be here in about a minute. I have a PowerPoint. So if you're not watching on a presentation, if you're not watching on YouTube, I'll just talk you through it. But for everyone who is watching on YouTube, I'm just going to walk you through this. I wanted you to hear in their own words. I only purchase what I need, so I save $14. Perfect. I love that. I want you to hear in their own voice why they joined the Academy. So let me just share that with you. And our first guest should be here in just a couple minutes. All right. So for those of you on YouTube, beautiful presentation. Why did you join the Academy? So I dropped a question in a few weeks ago, and I was like, you know what? I'm really curious. Why did you guys join the Academy? So let's see some of their responses. And I'll read these out loud for you on Instagram and TikTok. Yes, come to YouTube so you can see. Hey, Pamela. All right, so first, there's a bunch on here. Hey, Hope. We'll see you soon. I was interested in couponing once I found out about Swap. My academy used to be called Shop with a Purpose. Now it's the Money Saving Academy. I was like, am I saving? I'm in. Also, meeting like-minded people and women and men older than me is a plus. Thank you, Crystal. So being in the academy, it's like a community, almost like a family. You're around like-minded people. You're around people who all have the same goal in mind, which is what? To save money, to make progress on their big financial goals so they can have more money to do what they want, okay? Next, I've always liked setting financial goals. However, my friends and family don't really talk about this on a regular. How many of you are in a family that never talks about money? I want you to put a money sign in the chat if it's like taboo or no one in your family really talks about money. They just expect you to earn it and they expect you just to know what's going on. Put a money sign in the chat. If your family never really talked to you about money, they just expected you to go to school or go to work, get the money, and just know what to do with it. Put a money sign in the chat. So then the phrasing of invest in yourself was shared by Crystal, and it resonated with me. I don't do that. So I joined. Crystal is very relatable and practical to her approach. I wanted someone who had a fresh perspective on couponing. She provides that and more. I'm happy to be a Swap member. Oh, I love it. So this one really touched my heart, right? But it makes me feel good that I've helped to create this community where people feel safe to share, where people feel open, and people are ready to make a change in their lives. I've been a couponer for a few years now, and I watched you on YouTube since you lost your job and started the Swap Academy. So yes, if you did not know, I got fired from my job on my 1-year YouTube anniversary, which was August 19, 2019, a day I will never forget, the day that completely changed my life. Like August 19 is like an amazing day for me. I need to start playing that 819. I probably should play that in the lottery. When the opportunity came for me to do the trial, I was curious about what the Academy had to offer me and if I could get anything out of it. With my work schedule as hectic as it is at the moment, during the trial, I wasn't able to put as much into it as I wanted. And when I made the conscious choice to balance work, home, and finances, I was able to put more into the Academy in a short period of time. I've learned so much about my family finances. I took the opportunity to sit down and talk to my husband, weigh the pros and cons of this academy, and the pros outweighed the cons. I love it. So in a nutshell, I joined the academy because I want to save money. I want to be able to teach my children how to generate generational wealth. How amazing is that? Amazing. She was a little skeptical, but she joined and she saw the value and she sees how her life is changing. She did a pros and cons list, like why I should stay, why I should go, and the why I should stays. They prevailed, and she's still here today, which this makes me so excited. Okay, last one from this slide. There are a few people I follow with weekly couponing. You are the only one that says buy what you need. You also responded to my messages on YouTube. Your advice, don't feel the pressure, is the best couponing advice ever. Another great advice you gave is just because it's a good deal doesn't mean it's a good deal for you. These have become a mantra that is constantly there in my head when I shop. But the number one reason is you shared your budget on several YouTube videos. You spoke and showed your viewers about your financial situation and what you were doing to improve it. That made you real to me. I felt your honesty and true commitment to anyone that was watching. It resonated in me on a personal level. You were connecting to your viewers, but I felt you were speaking to me personally. Thank you. Oh, how amazing. Like, I don't even have words. I feel so grateful to be able to have created this community where our members are getting the results they desire. Their lives are changing. They're seeing an impact in their lives. Let's go to another slide. Our first guest isn't here, but I think our second guest should be coming really soon. Hope, if you want to hop on now, you can. I know you're watching. So if you want to leave YouTube and hop on with that link I sent you, Hope, let's do this. Hope's going to be our guest next. Hello, Tamara. I just want to say hello. I see some new people hopped on. My name is Crystal, aka Krys the Maximizer, and I'm a coupon coach. I'm here to help you save money by shopping with a purpose. And today we are celebrating the members of my Money Saving Academy, the maximizers of the Money Saving Academy. I'm sharing with you some of their amazing experiences and how the Academy has really helped to impact their lives. And I will say this, it's not just financially. There has been health goals that have been changed, or health aspects of their lives have been changed, communication aspects, and just overall your life in the sense of journaling, being intentional about everything. Because we kind of all know that when your money is in order, when you feel better about your money, you overall feel better about your life, right? If this has been helpful for you in any way, can you just type a yes in the chat? If you're enjoying this, type yes in the chat, and please don't go until we speak to the maximizers, because hearing it from them sounds 10 times better than me reading. Like, I feel like I don't do what they're saying justice. That's why I invited some of them to join me tonight. So here's a couple more. Let's read a couple more. Okay, Hope setting up her laptop. Okay, perfect. I ran across YouTube surfing and ran across your video. I like the passion you had for getting what you need, and I subscribed. I've been learning ever since. Because of your teaching, I've been able to help my sister coupon. I've saved money that I was able to apply to other areas in my life. The best investment I've ever made in myself. Thank you, Coach Crystal. You're amazing. Oh, what's your name on YouTube? My YouTube is Krys the Maximizer. Hello, I love couponing until all the store policies started changing. Well, let me speak to that question, that concern, right? In the past 13 years that I've been couponing, things have changed so much. We have constantly had to pivot. So there is opportunity for you to still save money, but couponing today is not the same that it was 5 years ago, or even, 10 years ago. Couponing is all about strategically shopping. I went to Walmart today to buy some things that we needed. It was more so like a random haul, one of our in-between hauls, just to get some supplemental things. Did we use a coupon? Absolutely not. I didn't use one coupon at Walmart, but I shopped purposefully because I had gift cards. So I literally only paid $2 of my own money, and I paid that $2 from my PayPal debit card, of which I cashed out to Ibotta, and I earned a couple referral bonuses, 2 referral bonuses, which allowed me to cash out to Ibotta like $25. 5 of it is what I earned. $20 was referral bonuses about sharing Ibotta with others who signed up and did a deal with Ibotta. Why are you saying this, Crystal? Because I want you to think of couponing not as if you always have to have a coupon. Couponing is strategically shopping. So in the Academy, I show you how to get things with and without coupons. When my Walgreens video pops up, there were some things that I got that were good that there was no coupons for. If you watch my past couple Walgreens videos, you'll see that. Sometimes just getting something that's on sale, which is its lowest price possible, is the best deal for you to do. So don't always feel like you have to have a coupon. I will say feel like you're getting the lowest price possible when you can. And by strategically shopping, you're going to be able to get things for now and later, which I cover a whole bunch in the Academy, how to build up and maintain a stockpile of things that you need. Things that you need. Because everybody's stockpile is not the same. What I need, you may not need, and vice versa. What I value having every day and never running out of may not be something that's equally as important to you. Definitely not the same as 10 years ago. Absolutely not. Like, or even I remember when my mom was a couponer, the value of the coupons was so much higher and coupons would double. So like her 50-cent coupons would double to $1. Her 75-cent coupons would double to $1.50. And the deals were just better and we could just get things so much cheaper. But we have to pivot with the times. There's nothing we can do about P&G going from $1 coupon to a 25-cent coupon. We have just got to pivot. We have got to figure out, how can I continue to get the lowest price possible for the things that I need? Everything is not going to be $1. Everything is not going to be free. There are some things you're going to have to pay for. That is true. But the strategic shopper in us, you need to be able to get all the things that you can get for cheap, for free with a coupon, so that you can have the money in your budget to get all the things that you don't have coupons for. And that is what I cover in the Academy so heavy. Every month we have a new topic inside the Academy. So last month we did CVS. This month we're doing all the dollar stores. So what that means is when we have a topic, we dig into it. So we have 2 lives specifically about that topic. We have 1 live that's based on setting up your budget. So every month we set up our budgets together and we set monthly goals. Not just monthly money goals, we set life goals. We set personal goals. Every month, whatever it is you want to work on, we set goals and we create an action plan. Hello, Queen. And we create an action plan to help you make progress on those goals. Okay? Let's read a couple more of these while we wait for Hope to pop on. I've watched you enough and really loved your approach to couponing. Not what I thought it was, aka TLC's extreme couponing. Your advice was what I needed to give me confidence to try. I don't regret it at all. Love it. Love penny shopping at DG. And that is something that I personally don't do. My stores are never stocked with penny items or anything like that. Okay, let me finish this and then Hope is here. We're going to jump on with her. I've done better as a clearance shopper than as a couponer due to the inconsistent way the store policies are enforced. That is understandable. One thing I talk about in the Academy all the time is finding the stores with the cashiers and the managers that are the friendliest to you. And sometimes you may have to drive a little bit out of your way. You got to kiss a lot of frogs before you find the prince. I wanted to secure my future and I felt that your method was the best for my family. Ooh, that's like short but sweet and bam. I honestly wanted to support someone I was following on YouTube. I loved your videos and wanted to make sure you kept them coming. I also love all your advice and learning from this community. Thanks. I appreciate that because you can make money from YouTube, right? When you watch the ads on my videos, that is how YouTube pays me, but it's literally like pennies. And I spend hours and hours and hours making YouTube videos and it does not cover anything. So I appreciate someone just genuinely wanting to support me because it takes a lot to run the YouTube channel alone. Separate from the whole coaching and membership, it takes a lot to do the YouTube channel. Like, I'm just being real here. I'm just being honest. If you want to start a YouTube channel, you can, but it's a lot of work. And it's going to be a lot of work you do that you do not get paid for. It's not a direct correlation. Like, if no one watches the ads on my videos, I'll be making $0. Like, there's some videos where I make like $2. There's some lives that I make like 98 cents. So yeah, you can make money from YouTube, but it's a hard journey, y'all. So I definitely appreciate someone just wanting to support me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. When I joined the Academy, I was already writing down my numbers for my budget, and seeing someone else who did that as well really impressed me. Honestly, I really do not think a lot of people look or even consider writing down their budget, seeing from a distance what money is coming in and out. I say this because I used to be one of those persons, but not anymore. Krys gives great advice to the Academy that I love, and I am listening to her. She can be completely honest with us, and I believe that's what I love most about her. She doesn't pretend or sugarcoat information. Team Krys all the way. I love that. That is so freaking sweet. But our first guest is here, so let me stop this screen share. And I'm so excited to have her. So let me just pull my notes up because I do have a couple questions because she said she was a little nervous, but I'm like, don't be nervous. Okay, are y'all ready? If you're not watching on YouTube, you may want to go on YouTube, but you can still hear her. So let me just add her. Hi, Hope, can you hear me?
Hi. Yes, I can hear you.
Yay! Okay, y'all, so we have Hope here. She has been in the academy since like what, November of 2019?
Yeah, probably November.
Yeah, so since November 2019, so almost 2 years, so about a year and a half. So I just wanted to ask you a couple questions. Why did you join?
Well, what really made me join was that one night you were doing like the hot seat, like the
Mhm,
one spot hot seat. And I had mentioned that I spent $800 plus
mhm.
on groceries. And, with my family of five, and you were like, oh my gosh, that's too much. I'm like, what? And so I'm like, but I have three boys and da da da, all that. And so I'm like, well, let me go to another one of her lives and just see what it's about. So I'm like, if I can cut my grocery bill in half, I'm all in.
Mhm.
So it wasn't even a month. Well, I would give myself probably a month later after I joined. I actually cut the grocery bill in half, like for real. Um, so cut the grocery bill in half. Learn how to coupon. And one thing, it was my boys used to open up a whole lot of boxes of cereal. And
Yes, they did.
it was like 12 boxes open at once. And she was like, oh, no, those boxes. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with them? So, put the boxes away. And now there's only like three open at once. It's just been ever since I joined Swap. And well, now
It's a
the new name. We have this.
no, right, a new name.
I haven't been having like, late fees for, the late bills or anything like that. And she totally taught me how to coupon at CVS. Oh my gosh. I just left CVS like 2 hours ago. But yeah, so that's what made me join Swap.
Yay! Oh, I love that. And y'all, I was on her BUTT about these 12 boxes of cereal open. I'm like, girlfriend, no, especially even if it's just three kids. Okay, three boxes, and then whatever mommy and daddy likes, if mommy and daddy like cereal too. But like, no, not 12 boxes. I remember that. I'm like, no, my God, no, no. So, my next question for you is, what do you like the most about the Academy?
What do I like most? I like when we do the live, I think it's like every month, every week,
Hmm.
like lives, and how we can get our questions answered like every day. Every every time I'm typing a question, it's answered within minutes or hours, the same day usually.
Hmm.
And I'm just not that couponer that's, because some couponers go, go figure it out yourself, and I'm like, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Hmm.
with the with the group, you can just ask questions. People will, answer your questions if they know it. So I really like that. It's really nice.
Awesome. I'm glad. That's literally the reason I created it, was that reason. The questions answered same day. I feel like that is a game changer. And somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but there is no one else offering that in the sense of like getting your questions answered same day in the coupon community. If you find somebody, let me know. I'd love to chat with them. Let me know for sure. So I know you talked about your grocery budget being cut in half, but on average, every month, how much would you say like you're saving or reallocating to other things? Like you said, you used to spend $800 on your groceries. How much now would you say you're able to reallocate elsewhere?
Well, I would say now I don't use credit cards to pay for groceries or household things or anything. I just use the credit cards, to get the credit up. But I don't have to use credit cards anymore. And have a good savings account, and everything is great. Everything is good.
So good to hear. I'm so happy. And I'll say that part again.
I said it's nice not having to pay late fees.
Mm-hmm.
But couponing saves, I would say, thousands of dollars a year, like a lot.
Yes. Yeah, because even with your grocery budget, even with Rona, even if it did go up a little bit, if you're down to even if you're at 500 a month, that's still $300 less. That's over $3,000 in a year that you could put to whatever it is you want in your family, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I love it. I have another question. How much is the academy? It is only $1 a day. And I'm going to show you a full presentation, but it's literally $32 a month. That is all. Oh, this is my next question, which I want you to talk a little bit more about this. With the money that you've been saving, what have you been doing with it?
With the money that I've been saving, I have been putting it away and joining the academy. I didn't know anything about the term. What is it like? What do you call it?
With the sinking fund?
Sinking fund and things like that. So I have been, doing like sinking funds and having money for emergency and, car, items. If we need to fix the car, we have the money. It's just a lot of different savings accounts, and it's a blessing.
So basically, you have money in buckets put away for things that you guys will need either now or in the future.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You didn't have that before.
No.
She said no.
Nope. We had before. So,
say that again.
I said we had the credit cards before, so that's what was
But now you have the cash instead of the credit cards. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so last two questions. How has the academy made an impact on your life?
On my life. I don't know. Everything that I just mentioned. I don't know. How has it? I have been couponing at a level that I've never done before because I was a little couponer like 10 years ago. I would get like, free, soap. But I did not coupon at CVS or Walgreens the way I do now. Walgreens has changed. But I would say I save like on average at CVS, probably 98%. When I go shopping because buy what you need.
Yes.
I stopped doing all the deals because I used to just look up YouTube what everybody's doing and I would just run to every store.
Oh my gosh. I'm
so tired. And then Krista was like, "Oh, don't do that. Stop."
I love your crystal voice. I love it because I talk loud and I talk heavy, so I'm always like, Hope.
Right.
Don't think that's the best way.
Right. So yeah, it's just helped a lot.
I love it. So last question is basically on you. Anything else you would want to share? If someone's on the fence thinking about joining or someone is nervous about their investment, anything else you would want to share with the world?
I would say because I was on the fence because I looked at your videos like 3 years ago now, maybe. And little Kinsley used to be on there. And she was just so cute. And I would just, you would, I guess, take a step by step on how you do the deal. And I was like, is this real? Like, because, we see that couponing. What is that? That used to be
extreme couponing.
So I'm like, I don't know, because that could be something, I don't know. So I kept looking at your YouTube videos. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to join. Just to see. And I talked to my husband. I said, babe, I want to join this academy. I was telling him everything about it. Well, babe, whatever makes you happy. And I said, okay. If we can save some money, then go ahead. So I joined, and I've been in the academy for, like 2 years?
Almost 2 years, yeah. The end of this year will be 2 years.
Ever since you started, I would say I was almost.
Yeah. Like when I got really serious, because I actually had something in April. I started in April, but it wasn't until like October, November when you joined that I was really like, okay, I have an academy, and I changed the name and I made it all nice and yeah.
So yeah, if you're on the fence, I say just give it a try, and it'll change your life. Like I'm for real, it will. So yeah, just try it, see how you like it.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate you taking time out to share with us. Anything else?
No, I'm just nervous.
No, you did great. I just appreciate you taking your time out, and Hope is super active in the group. She's always there to encourage and motivate others and support everyone. So I do want to thank you for that as well, because you do not have to do that. But she's in there almost every day, y'all, reaching out, helping people, encouraging and motivating, especially when we have new members come in. So we definitely appreciate you doing that. So thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Welcome.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Oh, y'all, let me check my email. Oh, that was so sweet. Like literally so sweet. I love it. I love it. I love it. So if you are interested in joining, I'm going to drop the link on YouTube. If you are interested, no, the Academy is the group. So in order to get inside of that group, you do have to be a part of the Academy. So if you're interested in joining, you can go to my website. It is krysthemaximizer.com. And it is krysthemaximizer.com/money. And you can join. One other thing I will say, if you're like on the fence, 2 things. I have some bonuses I'm going to share with you that may help you. And then also when you join, you get access to one of my masterclasses that is how to make $100 per month with your rebate apps. So I show you how with and without referrals, you can essentially make enough money every month to cover your membership. So you obviously would have to invest today, but then you have 30 days to make the next $32. And my hair is crazy. I'm actually washing my hair right after this. You have 30 days to make your next $32 for the next month. So if you're on the fence, that's one resource that I actually give you so that you can generate that money. And it literally does not take that much to make that up to $100 per month with your rebate app. So you want to go to krysthemaximizer.com/money. If you join tonight, there's a special bonus that I'm going to share with you guys in just a second. So we should have another guest coming in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to pull the presentation back up, and hopefully I'll get to the point where I tell you guys the amazing bonus that I have for you guys. There's 3 bonuses. One of them is tonight only. So if you join tonight before this live is over, I have a special bonus that I think you are going to love. Okay, so let me get to the presentation while we wait for our second guest. If this has been helpful so far, can you type yes in the chat? If you've been enjoying this content, can you type yes in the chat? I should have said, bring your favorite drink, let's celebrate, because this has been freaking amazing. So if this has been helpful, type yes. If you enjoyed hearing from Hope and hearing her story, type yes in the chat. If you're interested in the Academy, type yes in the chat. We would love to have you. So let's go ahead and look at some more. If you're not watching on YouTube, you cannot see the screen. Can I join with a credit card? Absolutely. We take all forms of payment. Absolutely. We can't take cash, obviously, but absolutely you can join with a credit card. All right, so let's hear from people why they joined, okay? So I liked how Crystal reached out to me personally after I commented on one of her IG posts. So I am now in the stage of, if you comment on Instagram, if you watch my story, if you're a follower, I am reaching out to you in your DMs, okay? So if you follow me on Instagram, if you are in my free Facebook group, if you follow me on Facebook at all, I am reaching out to you and I'm setting up personal invites, personal time for you to chat with me. Let's get on this phone together and let's chat about how I can help you save more money. So yes, I do personal reach outs, because if you took your time to comment on my post, I try to do my very best to reach out to you personally to say, thank you for joining me live. Thank you for being a follower. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching me, so I can do that. I wish I could personally reach out on YouTube. There's no way to do that, but Instagram and Facebook, I absolutely can. I figured if she could take the time to do that, then I had to see the work that she was doing in the Academy. I am enjoying being a part of this community. Love it. I became a member because I truly needed someone who understands the correct way on how to spend and save money. I saw your live YouTube videos which showed me how passionate and genuine you were about helping others. There was nowhere else to look. That's why I signed up and have no regrets. I am truly seeing how to save with a purpose and buy only what I need. I am continually making progress in my financial decisions because of the Academy and doing the work. Thank you so much. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. I became a stay-at-home mom in 2017 and I started couponing and watching YouTube videos. I subscribed to your channel and watch how you coupon. I like how you would always say, get what you need. Do y'all see the trend here? Do y'all see the trend? Get what you need. When you started the academy, I joined because I wanted to be a part of a community that you helped me save money for my family. Yes, I freaking love it. Yes, I love it. Just started to coupon, but I could not get anyone to answer my questions. Do you see this? They had too many followers and were not able to connect with me on a personal level. I wanted someone who would be able to invest their time and energy and knowledge into helping me. Krys was the answer with the academy. I'm so happy. It was one of the best decisions I ever made, in all caps, if you couldn't see that. Then I threw some wins on here too. Someone said, you gave me more information than just couponing. I love your energy. You give us awesome information. I wanted to be a part of a community and paid off my car on to the next big financial goals. So this win, this is the same person. She had just started to coupon and she couldn't get her questions answered. And she has been with me almost as long as Hope 2. I think she's been with me for maybe a year. She's paid off her car now. She's also a person who saved $5,000 in like 4 or 5 months by putting money to the side. Here's a big win of a new member. This person has only been in the academy for less than a month, and this brought so much joy to my heart. So I'm not sure if I can post this, but you can post all your wins in the group no matter what. But this month I made a goal to track my husband and my spending so we could see where we spend all of our money, because we talked about that in the academy. Last week I shared with the group how embarrassed I was because we spent $844.56. A majority of it was fast food. So this week we both made we're very conscious of how we were spending and where it was going. We set a goal to only spend $400, okay? I know it's still a lot of money, but when trying to be realistic when it comes to our spending, which I preach in the academy, you can't go from spending $800 and say you're going to go to $100. You're going to set yourself up for failure. So I love how she went from $844 down to $400. And even if she had only got to 5 or 6, she decreased. She made progress, and we celebrate all the progress. We made a plan. I packed lunches. I cooked a day ahead of time for their dinner because my work schedule is 16-hour shifts, 7 days a week. So the morning of, I will cook dinner for the next day. So technically, I would only be cooking 4 days a week. You know, if you have a better way I could do a meal plan, let me know, which we'll talk about as well. It's KrysTheMaximizer.com/money. And if you scroll down, you can join. I'll show you in a second. Anyway, I say all that to say that we met our goal by only $200 this week. They spent only $200. Next week, we set a goal to only spend $100 between the two of us and give us $50 each. But I'm so excited. I'm so proud of the two of us. I wanted to share that with the group. How amazing is that? Okay, how amazing. Someone's trying to join, so we're going to show her exactly how to join. I'm going to flip my camera around. Jacksburg, give me 1 second so I can show you. So we're going to go to KrysTheMaximizer.com/money. Okay, I'm going to share my screen too. Okay, Jacksburg, this is for you. Let me share my screen. Okay, so for anyone else who's interested in signing up, if you sign up today, there is a special bonus. You're going to want that bonus. I'm going to share it with you guys in just a few moments. Okay, so Jacksburg, when you get to the website, you just want to click the big pink button right here that says I'm ready to save. Okay. And then I have a beautiful video that talks to you a little bit about the academy. So for people who are not, watching me live do a presentation, you can literally watch this video, and it's like 2 or 3 minutes where I tell you all about the academy. You want to scroll. Okay, so go to KrysTheMaximizer.com/money. Let me see. Let me show you again right here. See? KrysTheMaximizer.com/money. and click I'm ready to save. And then you can scroll all the way down. This is basically everything that I've been talking to you about. This is everything that's on the sales page. Okay, so that means you didn't go to the money. You probably went to the main site. So you went to this. Let me just see. That's not the right link anymore. You probably just went here. You saw this. You want to go right here where it says Money Saving Academy. And that's where you get to there. And then basically, sorry guys, I know I'm clicking around a lot. If you just click this button that says I want in, it takes you all the way down, and you can either pay $32 a month, or if you want a whole year, you save even more, it's $2.99, okay? But then you just put in your information here with your credit card. And that's how we get in the academy, okay? Let me know if you guys had any questions. Okay, let me stop the screen share. Let me finish this before our next guest comes. If this is exciting, type yes in the chat. If you're excited, like I'm excited, type yes in the chat. So Jacksburg, go ahead and see if you can get back to the main site. Okay, let's finish this, and I'm going to tell you guys the special bonuses. Who's ready to hear the special bonuses? Who's ready to hear the special bonuses? I'm ready to share the special bonuses. Are you ready? Spaghetti. Okay. So now that we have heard, we have one more special guest coming, but now that we've heard from Hope, let me present. We heard from Hope. You guys have heard me talk to you about a lot of people and why they decided to join. Now I'm just going to share with you what you get inside the academy, okay? So you want to join the Money Saving Academy. You get daily support. So remember when Hope was saying she gets her questions answered same day? Your coupon, budgeting, meal planning, strategic shopping, rebate apps, your questions are answered every day. Myself and my team are there to answer your questions every day. So you will get an answer within 24 hours of your question. Weekly live coaching. So every month we have a topic. Yes, when you join, you get an email with the link to join the Facebook group and to get the training modules. You get that email sent to you automatically, and you get sent right to the thank you page to sign up to get access to everything, I should say. Weekly live coaching. So every month we have a topic. So last month we did CVS. This month we're doing dollar stores. Hey, D girl. And we have a topic so that we can kind of have a focus, but you are able to ask questions about anything. But I just want to have a topic so that we have something that we're anchored in and something that new that we can learn every month. So no 2 months are the same. We deep dive every week into those topics. One live is about budgets. 2 lives are about the topic. And the other live is what I'm calling the Shop with a Purpose live, where I'm going to show you how to use my signature method, shopping with a purpose, which is list, budget, prep, shop, save, and how to apply that to the current month to help you save money. That is going to be more of our strategic live, focusing on, is your coupon strategy together? Is your budget strategy together? Is your meal plan strategy together? So that live is going to be a strategic live. So we do 4 lives. And then something new I just started is called a coupon co-working session, which will be led by my support coach, Coach Heather. Basically, this is going to be a time for you to do the work. You can work on your budget. You can clean out your coupon bag. You can do whatever you want during that coupon co-working session. But a lot of the members are mamas. They work full time. They maybe are stay-at-home moms, and they want to have time blocked out to be with the community members to get work done. So we have like 4 to 5 lives every single month. Everything is recorded. So if you miss anything for any reason, you will get access to the replays. You get 12 plus money saving foundational modules, which I'm going to go through, which each one is in a second, but you dive in and you get immediate access to those. There's everything from meal planning, grocery shopping, couponing, coupon organization, stockpile, how to sell your stockpile, like everything. And then every month I do what we call a hot seat, which is a one-on-one Q&A. So basically 2 to 3 members get to apply and you get to come on. And basically what me and Hope did, I'll do with you, but you can ask me whatever questions you have. I've helped people set up budgets. I've helped people set up breakdowns. I've helped people I'm trying to think of our other hot seats, but it's mostly a lot of budgets, a lot of couponing, a lot of breakdowns, a lot of specific like CVS or Walgreens questions. But a lot of the questions are usually around budgets. Okay. You get all of that. Plus, you learn how to apply my signature shop with a purpose method. You get access to all of the previous lives. So the past 2 years of me going live and all the previous topics we've done, you get that. You get to edit my breakdowns. If you love my breakdowns on YouTube, you get the editable version of them. And then you get access to the private Facebook group of maximizers to support you on your journey. It's freaking priceless. So these are the modules that are included. So as soon as you sign up, you get instant access to these modules. Mindset and inventory, you got to get your mind right. How to create a life, grocery, and coupon budget. I break it all down, and then every month we do it together. The coupon basics, so everything from A to Z, how to read a coupon, the different types of coupons, all of that. Coupon organization, how to keep your paper coupons organized. Then we go over sales cycles, ads, and creating a breakdown, because some people don't know that there's not just Sunday through Saturday sales cycles. There's a ton of different sales cycles. Ads. Some people don't know how to read an ad, and that's totally okay. So I walk through and I show you how to do that. Then we have coupon preparation, because that is one step I feel like a lot of people miss. So let me know if this has been you. Have you tried to just grab coupons and go to the store? If you've done that before, type yes in the chat. If you just picked up coupon inserts and went to the store and thought you were going to save money, I want you to type yes in the chat. You're like, oh, I got a lot more over here, but for whatever reason, I can't reach them. I got my coupons, guys. I'm ready to coupon. Or are you the person that cuts out every coupon and then goes to the store? Whether you're going to use it or not, type yes in the chat if you've ever just picked up inserts and went to the store, or you sat here for hours and my scissors. Oh, here they are. There's my scissors. Y'all know me, I like props. You sat here for hours and cut out everything, knowing dang gone well you don't got a dog. Why you cutting out dog food coupons? You don't wear dentures. Why you cutting out the denture cream coupons? You hate Persil. Why you cutting out the Persil coupons? You don't even eat Tums. Why you cutting out the Tums coupons? Okay. You're a woman, your man don't like X, but you still cutting out X. Okay? Like, why are you doing that? Okay, I see our next guest has popped up. Let's finish this. But yeah, if that's been you, I want you to type yes in the chat, because coupon preparation will help you not do that no more. Special guest, I can't see your face, Tanisha. Best stores to coupon at and some grocery shopping tips. Then we go over how to build, maintain, and sell your stockpile. Build, maintain, and sell your stockpile. Probably one of my favorite modules, but I say that about all of them. Then the rebate apps module goes through all the rebate apps, and then I show you how to make up to $100 per month with them. Module 10 is meal planning. I go through meal planning. I give you a template, everything. Module 11 is strategic grocery shopping. And then module 12 is savings and self-care, because we have got to love ourselves. Okay. I put the Swap Academy. I forgot to change it to money saving, but you get what I'm saying. Is the academy for you? This is not for you. Do not sign up if you want everything done for you. I'm a coach. I'm not doing it for you. I'm helping do it with you. I'm not doing it for you. You have got to put the work in. If you're not ready to sit down and plan your shopping trips, this is not for you. If you don't want to use coupons, if you do not want to go to 1 to 2 stores per week to find a deal, this is not for you. If you do not want to put the work in to save money, this is not for you. If you are okay with impulse shopping and you're overall just not ready to do the work, please don't sign up. You will love it. I mean, you will hate it. But this is for you if you're overwhelmed with grocery shopping and couponing. If you are wondering where all your money goes on payday, this academy is for you. If you want a budget, but you have no idea how to create it, or you have no idea how to implement it, this is for you. If you're interested in using coupons, but it's just not going as planned, you're spending a lot of money at the register, this is for you. If you have an hour to 2 hours per week that you can dedicate to learning, to preparing, to being better, this is for you. If you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck and you're ready to put in the work to learn how to save for your family, not just today, but moving forward, the Academy is for you. This is for you. This is some more testimonials. One that I really want to highlight, he was on here earlier. Tanisha, I'm going to get to you in a second, but I can't see your face. I really want to see your face. Maybe try to leave and come back. Turn on your video, please, before I add you in. I would love to see your face. Terrell saved $10,000 in 6 months. He saved $10,000 in 6 months. If you want to save thousands, put money signs in the chat. I'm about to put money signs in the chat. If you want to save thousands of dollars, I want you to put money signs in the chat. He saved $10,000 in 6 months. Someone else paid off their car 5 months early, and now she's working on paying off her credit cards. Someone else saves $300 every single month, and she opened a vacation fund, and she, does not have to use her taxes anymore to cover vacation. She has cash to cover vacation. So when she gets her taxes, she can do something else with it. What? Over here, hubby has been impressed too on recent changes. Listen, when your husband is happy and he's like, oh, baby, you saving us money? You doing something good. Listen. So here's the bonuses. Are you ready? So if you join the Money Saving Academy by March 30th, you're going to get 2 Zoom group coaching calls. You get one in April and one in May. If you join by March 30th, you also get access to my Know Your Numbers Budget Prep mini class, which will help you get prepared for your budget. It helps you know all your numbers. Yes, the girl's mom. Yes, Jack's bird. Let's save this money. Tonight only, if you join before I end this live, you're going to get a 15-minute coaching call with me. We're going to set up your whole plan of you being in the academy and how you can make the most of it. I don't give out coaching calls lightly, okay, especially to members who are not in the academy. Coaching calls cost money with me, but if you join tonight before I end this live, I will give you 15 minutes, okay? I will give you a 15-minute coaching call. A lot can happen in 15 minutes, so please don't discount it. I think our special guest is having trouble. I'm going to email her in a second to see if she can get in. But I am now going to take questions. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all how much it costs. It's regular price, $49 a month, but for a limited time, it is $32 per month. It's $32. It's $1.06 a day for you to learn how to save up to $300 per month. Average members save $300 per month. That's your investment. Now I will take your questions and let me check on our special guest because it looks like she was having technical difficulties. It's $1 a day, $1 a day. I can't help you if you don't want to help yourself. And I have some members who joined, so we're going to put them up on the wall, okay? So let's see. And yes, Jax has joined. So welcome, Jax. We're so excited to have you. Let me get your name on a sticky note, and everyone who's joined will get on the wall. We're going to wait for our second special guest. But what questions do we have about the Academy? If this was helpful, type yes in the chat. Now, I have, yes, it is. Yes, it is automatically. What questions do we have? All right. When you join, you get on the wall of fame. All right. Yay! I see your face. Okay, we're going to get Tanisha on. Welcome, Tracy, to the Academy. So excited to have you. So excited. Amanda. Yes, Amanda joined earlier this week. Welcome, Amanda. So excited to have you inside the Academy. And Jax, who just joined for TikTok. Hi, welcome. I'm not a credit expert. I do have some tips. I can share with you what me and my family have done, but I'm not claiming to be an expert, but I can help you. So welcome, Jax. So excited to have you. And for any of you, I'm going to say this and then we're going to bring Tanisha. So for any of you that are like, you know what, Crystal, I think I'm doing really good with couponing. I want to join. I have something for you if you want to start a side hustle. So if you're ready to really start selling your stockpile at a high level, maybe you want to start a product-based side hustle or a service-based side hustle. Maybe you want to be a coach. Maybe you have a service that you want to provide, something you do well and you want to monetize it. Everyone in purple has signed up for the first round of my Money Makers Academy. So if you want to learn how to make up to $1,000 per month, you have to send me an email, hello@KristenMaximizer.com, and we can talk about getting you in the Money Makers. When you become a money maker, you get everything that's in the Money Savers Academy too. So you get 2 for 1 deal, okay? All right, let's bring on Tanisha, and let me pull up my questions because I have a couple questions. Oh no, someone fell. Jax, no. I might have to get you another sticky note. Because sometimes once they fall, they don't come back to life. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. Okay, I might have to get you another one or get some tape. All right, let's bring on Tanisha and let me get my questions. Okay. All right, let's get Tanisha. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
How are you?
I'm fine. This is pretty bright. I didn't know it was gonna be this bright in here.
Oh, you look beautiful.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining me. I think you've been in off and on for maybe what, like 5 months or so?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm so excited to have you. So I have a couple questions, but the first question is, what made you join the academy?
I have a couple of reasons, but my main reason was how in depth you talk on the videos, and I learned so easily from how you explain stuff. And I've seen other videos and other people doing breakdown stuff, but it wasn't as broke down as you do. So that's how I thought that I can learn something from you, and I seen how you dressed, and so I want to be able to do that also.
Okay. Now I'm being nosy. I'm interested in hearing your other reasons. Feel free to share them all.
Oh Lord. Because I read, to be honest with you, I read some of the testimonies, and I've heard other people tell about how much money they saved, and that's my second reason, was the saving of the money, because I always only make sure I had money to take care of my babies and make
Mhm.
sure I had that. But then I was like, I want to have some extra, so if they want anything differently than that I didn't have, then I was able to do it in. So the academy has helped me with a lot of in a whole lot of ways.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate that. Now, what do you like most about the academy?
Your your worksheets, the
Okay.
worksheets that you have on it, I could print off, and then I could take it inside the store, and being able to go back to your modules after seeing them. If something I don't remember, I can go back to it at any time.
Right. So she's referring to the breakdowns that I provide, and in the academy, you get access to edit them. And then the training modules that I share with you guys, the 12 plus training modules, you get access to them all the time. And then there's also worksheets and templates in the training modules too that you can print out.
Yes, yes, and I love it. I love it. I do.
Oh, that's awesome. So on average, how much would you say that you've saved in a month, or money that you're able to just have to do those extra things you want for your kids or for yourself?
Yes, ma'am. I had well, yeah, when you said for yourself too, that's something else I thought about too, is the I my main focus, like when I go inside the store stuff, is straight to the kids. But
Yep.
when I have the extra money, now I can like go get my nails done and do stuff personally for me. But my main thing was to not to basically to give them the stuff that they wanted that was extra, and send you just amazing. You just understand, because I have saved so much money. But anyway, let me get to that. I had to write it down because I had a lot to say, but I know I ain't got much time. So
No, it's fine.
I
It's fine. Don't feel rushed. I don't have anyone else after you, so please don't feel rushed.
okay.
Don't feel
Okay, so I've saved in groceries, to be honest with you, I've saved over two, because before, whenever we had something, you had, I look at all your stuff,
Mhm.
and I know one of them was about saving money. Before, I used to go to the store like every other day to get my stuff I planned, but now with the meal planning, I love that one too. Now with the meal planning, I can write on a sheet of paper or write on I got like a poster board to write down what I'm gonna do each week. So then
Mm-hmm.
I know to go buy that week instead of me going to the store. I figured out that I've been spending way more money going to the grocery store every other day, a
Yes.
whole lot of money. So the fact that I know to get the certain meats that I know I'm cooking, the certain starches and the certain vegetables and stuff has saved me a lot. And also, girl, with those apps, the Ibotta apps have been amazing. Okay, I love the Ibotta apps because it has so many gift cards. Like it's just fun to be able to still coupon and still save and still get money back for what you've done. You see what I'm saying? I know you get what I'm saying. I hope I didn't confuse nobody. I know you get what I'm saying. So
Yes.
like I had went to Red Loss for the first time because I had a gift card for $50. I was like, I said I didn't know they had that many places on the Ibotta app. So it gives me a lot of joy to be able to go do stuff that I've never done before and knowing that I have the extra money to do it.
I love that. And I love that you're not going to the grocery store every other day.
Girl, it was a lot of money. I didn't honestly didn't realize it, but it was the fact that I know how I send you and one of your other Marshall's from last year whenever I had started it was about the because I used to get like small packs of meat, and now I get if I get a big pack, I only take out what we're gonna do, and then the best one good thing. I'm so sorry, I just got excited
Go ahead.
with the cereal thing. My kids used to eat. I remember you said this about your daughter that you that about open only one box at a time. My children will open up like 2 or 3 boxes. I'm like, no, 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 we don't need it. And after seeing you say that to her or something about you had put on something I've seen because everything you put up, I see, I get notifications. So I'm on everything. So when I said, I was like, no, no, we're gonna, even though I got 3 babies, I said, no, we're gonna do one box at a time. And ever since then, it's been saving so much. Because before I'd be like, yeah, go ahead, because I knew I can get it for cheap. So I'm like, just go ahead, get what you want. But now, no, ma'am, I got
Yeah.
more cereal for way more longer now, and I appreciate that too.
And you're welcome, but it gets stale fast. Like even now, Kinsley's not here, and I'm looking at the men like, yo, we got like 3 boxes of cereal open. We need to get our lives together. Like it's just the two of us.
Yes,
Like, what are we doing, right? So
yes, yes.
that will save because otherwise we were throwing away half a boxes of cereal because it was too stale to eat.
And they get stale as soon as you open that pack. It's over for you.
Yes, especially with the kids, if they get it themselves and they don't crunch it down, I'm like, Kinsley, girl, you is wasting cereal. So
Man, you telling the truth.
I do allow her to do 2, like because she'll eat it as a snack sometimes. So I'll have 2 boxes open, so you can give them 2, but any more than that for her, because then they are like, I want this one, and the next time they eat that other one will be 5 days later, and then it's like, mommy, this tastes funny.
It's all hard and the marshmallow like in Lucky Charms. It's the
Yes,
nastiest taste. So I can't do it. And if Cinnamon Toast Crunch ain't crunchy, I don't even want them. I know
yes,
it's something wrong with them then.
right. I hear you. So my next question, I have like 2 or 3 more. What have you been able to do with your savings besides like you said you were getting your nails done, you said you went to Red Lobster, anything else that you've been that's significant?
With the money that the gift cards, like tomorrow I gotta go to CVS. I see this is what I do. I sit and watch videos on Sunday, and then I go get the my CRTs on Monday, and then I come home and organize them how you got on the worksheet thing. So and I will you when I figure out how much money I'm going to spend out of pocket, I just go to one of my apps, either Fetch, Ibotta, whichever one I choose, and get a gift card. That's how I realized that I could save money is going to get the gift card, using the gift card instead of spending the money out of my pocket. And I remember you said this also too. You said that that one time you forgot your wallet or something, and you remember that you had a Fetch gift card or some kind of gift card. So that helps me too, because if I take my wallet inside, I want to spend. So I just make sure I take my phone. So I go inside the CVS and I hit purchase gift card, and then I just go to my email and I get it instead of me spending cash money.
Yes, I love that. I love the reallocation. So the money that you've been saving by not spending, what are you doing with that? Since you're
Oh,
using
I
gift,
put it inside. I put it inside. What did I say for the gift card? I put it inside of a checking account. I have a savings. I'm sorry, not a checking account. A savings account. A savings account, because I find out that savings account will give you a little bit of interest at the bank that I'm at. So I put it to the side and I don't touch it, even though I know it's there when I check my little app thing. I
Mhm.
know that I'm trying to save it for a cause. I have to have a reason to save it, or I won't save it. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. And I talk about that so much in the academy. You have to be anchored in your why. Why are you saving this? Just like I see my house, which means I got to pay off more credit cards. So we have a why, so we won't go crazy with the money. So my last question is, and then I have an anything question. How has the academy had an overall impact on your life?
Good question. You come with some deep questions, I must I must say. But it has the saving it has made me, the academy has helped me with the savings, and it has made me feel more organized and more reliable and more the organization is the biggest thing. Like I got a little coupon thing. I was so, when I first started like last year, like almost 2 years ago, I was very unorganized. So now I look on the it's a place that you had some accordion or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had went and I ordered one of those. So anything that I see that is, I like, see, I'm not the type, I like to, if I see it's something working good for someone else, I want to try it out my own self to see if it works. So I have watched about videos and trying to make like different accordions for different stuff, so I can have it more organized. It's just going inside the store with my couponing thing, and then have to tear off the sheets inside the store is just embarrassing. So I make sure that organization is my main thing.
Right.
Because I have seen people go inside the store. I've seen it in person. People inside the store just got an insert out of the mailbox or something, and then they're tearing it or cutting. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot be that person. So I make sure I have it organized.
Yes, I love that. And then anything else you would like to share for anyone who's thinking like, I kind of want to join this. I don't know if it's going to work for me. I'm scared. What would you like to say or share? Anything else?
I would say that being in the academy is a big it'll make your life easier, and it'll make you more prosperous. And I think that it's gonna be, you have to be dedicated to it too. You can't just, oh, I'm just gonna up and do something. You gotta, that why that you're doing something has to be inside of your heart. You gotta, like, I remember on one thing, girl, I remember a lot of stuff that you say, the little nuggets that you say. I remember one of you said that about sitting down and making sure that you want to do this. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it because you see other people do it, but you gotta, it's something that you have to feel inside of you. If it's something that you're just doing because you see somebody else doing it, it's not gonna be as progressive as you want it to be. You got to feel the want to do better, and that's how I feel. I feel like I have done more, and I have saved more than I have ever saved, and I'm nothing but 37, but I have saved more now these last 5 months than I have ever saved, and I really do appreciate you for that.
Oh, that is awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. I want to say thank you for hopping on with me and sharing some of your story. I appreciate it so, so much.
I appreciate you.
Oh,
You don't understand.
you're welcome. It is so nice to talk to you again because I think it's been a while since we talked one-on-one. I think the last time we talked might have been like last year when we talked one-on-one together.
Yes, ma'am. When you was helping with my budget plan. Yes, ma'am. It was last year.
Oh,
Yes. So we're going to chat again because I'm going to give you another call for doing this. So I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome.
Anything else before we go? Because
That's it. That's it. I just want to tell you thank you for being patient and steady doing all these different modules each year and each month, because I know it's you taking out of your time. And I see you up there like 6 something posting stuff. I heard my phone ding. I was like, I already know who that is at 6 something in the morning.
well, listen.
Look, and I'll be excited. Like, what kind of question is she gonna ask today? So
So what she's referring to is in the academy, there's a daily question post. So every day there's a question that goes in the academy. But I'm gonna tell you a secret. I am not posting that. That's my team on an automatic scheduler. So Team Krys is now, including me, there's a team of 5. So my virtual assistant, she schedules those out. So I sit one day and I write out all the questions. My graphic designer makes the pictures all pretty. And then she puts the questions on the picture. And then posts it. So that's why she sends it at 6 a.m. Because girl,
look, I said you be up early in the morning.
No, you know what time I go to bed? I don't go to bed until like 2 a.m. So
Lord.
Yeah. I don't go to bed till 2. I usually don't even start working until like 11, if I'm being honest with you.
Okay.
All of that is scheduled.
Oh, well, I love it still. I'd be excited to see what questions. Look, I don't know who be doing it. My bad.
No,
I thought it was you.
don't think I'm up that early because if you send me a message, you ain't gonna get no response at 6 a.m.
Oh, girl, I found that out. Oh, yeah, I found it out. I seen that you'll see it in a couple of hours or that afternoon or something, you respond back. But a lot of people, that's something else I love too, is whenever you have like lives and you can ask questions and you answer the questions. I love that too because I've seen a lot of different people doing videos, but you've never been able, people that don't have that one on one. I am a one on one person. I can't just sit there and see it on like the virtual thing. I had to be able to talk to the person. The fact that you do answer people questions is an awesome thing too. That you take out the time to answer everybody's questions. That's a blessing.
Yes, that is important to me because I feel like some people don't feel seen because we're on the internet and all that. And I just wanted to make sure that people feel seen. And if answering your question or even just acknowledging you, because now even on YouTube, I don't respond back to every single person, but I at least acknowledge that I saw them.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'll say something, thank you or something, because I think that's important. But I do want to thank you for joining.
Yes,
and
ma'am. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. You have a good rest of your night, okay?
Yes, ma'am. You also.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I loved it. I do have a TikTok question. I hope she's still here, Jax. Do I have to buy several coupons to be able to really save? Absolutely not. I've been on here for a while, so I'm going to wrap this up in a second. But no, you do not have to buy a lot of coupons. I didn't even buy inserts this week, and I did a haul at CVS and Walgreens. You do not need to buy coupons. Do not feel that pressure to buy inserts. But that chat with Tanisha and with Hope was just freaking amazing. So amazing. I'm so grateful for each and every one of the members of the Academy. So, again, if you join tonight before this live is over, which I'm about to go in probably about 5 minutes, I'm going to answer questions. If anybody has any questions about the Academy, please let me know. I forget what I was saying. Oh, if you join tonight, you get 3 bonuses. You get access to 2 Zoom group coaching calls with me. You get, group coaching calls with everyone who's a part of that group segment. You also get my Know Your Numbers mini class, which I'll add into your Thinkific profile with your modules. And then you also are going to get a 15-minute one-on-one with me. 15-minute and one-on-ones are at a premium. So join today and get your one-on-one. So I am back and forth between Maryland and Florida. Florida is my home, but I go back and forth between Maryland and Florida. But you do not need inserts to coupon. All right, 5 minutes for questions, and then we're going to go. This was utterly amazing. Thanks again to all the maximizers that joined me live. Thanks again to all the maximizers who submitted why they joined, what they love about the Academy, and some of their wins. One thing I will show you guys, I'll show you a behind-the-scenes sneak peek of what the Facebook group looks like, because I know a lot of people like to see that. And then I can also show you the course modules too, if you like that. So if anybody wants to see behind the scenes, put BTS in the comments and I can show you that really quick. If you want to see behind the scenes, let me know. And I'm going to tell you this. Don't be trying to join the Facebook group without paying, because people be doing that. You ain't going to get in. You want to see behind the scenes, put BTS. And I'm going to show you guys this. Oh, Brenda, I love your question. Can the Academy help with a person on a fixed income? Abso-freaking-lutely. Absolutely. So I have a few members, a bunch of members actually, that are on fixed incomes for one reason or another. This can help you because basically I'm teaching you money management tips to manage what you have, reduce your spending, and manage what you have. So I have a lot of people who have disability, who have Social Security, who have set paychecks where they only get X amount of dollars every single month and they need to manage it. So yes, even if you're on a fixed income, this can work for you. You will have to make your investment, but as long as you do the work, you will be able to shave money off your couponing, your grocery shopping, and everything else that you shop with. Because my signature Shop with a Purpose method is created to help you save money for everything. I use it to buy tires. I use it for vacation. I use it for everything. Shopping with a purpose. We're always looking for a deal. We're always looking for a sale. We're always looking to see how we can get it cheaper. So yes, absolutely. If you want a fixed income, this can help you. All right. So let me show you the academy, and I will let me stop this question. So Brenda, yes, it can absolutely help you. Oh my gosh, Jax, you might be like our second guy. I've only had like 3 guys in the academy this whole time. We're so excited to have you. Okay, so this is what the Facebook group looks like. So you get this beautiful, calendar, okay? Whoops, you get this beautiful calendar. Luckily the challenge is over. But you get this beautiful calendar. My sister is my graphic designer, and she makes all of our graphics, okay? So I'm going to scroll down to some of like our not most recent stuff. Sorry, I know this is probably hurting your eyes. Okay, so when you join, you get a beautiful welcome post, and everyone who's new gets tagged. You see me going in there, and then we do, oh, that's Geraldine making a post. You see me being live in there. You get a live reminder 2 hours before the live. And if you have any questions, you can post your questions there if you cannot join me live, and then I'll answer them during the live. I post my haul videos in there, especially that BJ's one. You get Word document access to my top deals, so you can edit them. You can't edit them on YouTube, but you get access to edit them when you're a part of the academy. And then you get a daily question post every day. This is where you type your questions. So if you're like, we're talking about CVS and you have a question about Dollar General, you would want to put your question down there, okay? So the daily question post is where you want to put your daily questions, because that's where me and the team come to answer your questions every single day. Here's our community manager, Erica. She does like check-ins, I don't want to say every day, but almost every day. Here's me posting, about people who want to start a side hustle, want to be in the money makers. What CRTs do you have trouble with most? People share some things, other resources. Here's me doing is this a random live? This might be random. I don't even know. Yep, that was a random live. That's another thing. I randomly go live in the group. So yeah, that's what CVS, that's not CVS. That's what the Facebook group looks like. Where are you live more, Facebook here or YouTube? So for the academy, it's in the Facebook group. And then when I go live on YouTube, I've been trying to go live on TikTok as well, because I know I have a lot of TikTok followers, so who are interested in couponing content. So my goal is every time I go live on YouTube to also go live on TikTok. Oh, this is a great question, Cherie. Oh, let me stop the screen share. Did I move myself? Okay, add to stream, stop screen. Cherie says, how does having a meal plan help you save money? Okay, so first off, you know what you're going to eat, so you don't have to scrounge at the last minute and hurry up and buy something. 2, you can intentionally decide what you're going to eat for the week and buy it all at once. Were you here when Tanisha was saying that she was going to the grocery store every other day and she was spending more money? Because when you go to the grocery store, there's always a little bit of us that's going to impulse shop. And in the academy, I teach you to save like a 20% cushion. The 20% cushion will be if you see something on clearance, if you see something that you're like, you know what, I want to get that for whatever reason, then you can grab it, okay? But if you do that every other day, you are going to spend a whole lot more money, because every other day adding 20%. So say your grocery budget is $400, but if you go every other day and you spend $50 and you add 20% to that, that's almost like $10 every time you go shopping. And if you do that, that's an extra $50 every week. That's $200 a month. So now your grocery budget has just been increased by $200. The other way it allows you to save money is you know what you're going to eat, so there's no like deviation from the plan. You also won't overbuy. If you know what you're going to eat, you know what you already have, you know what you need, you won't overbuy at the grocery store. I'll give you an example. I had a coworker, okay? Hold on. I had a coworker, her and her husband. They grocery shopped every week. They ate out 2 or 3 times per week. They never meal planned. They would just go to the store and buy stuff. They would buy 3 cucumbers every week. They never checked their fridge. They never checked to see what cucumbers were used up. They bought 3 cucumbers every week. Well, every week she was throwing away 4 cucumbers. 4 cucumbers every week she was throwing away. She was buying 3 and throwing away 4. Why? Because they were buying them and never checking their refrigerator. They decided they wanted to eat spaghetti. So on their way home from work, they bought everything they needed for spaghetti. They would buy ground beef. They would buy pasta sauce, noodles, the peppers, the onions, everything. She already had ground beef in the freezer. She makes her sauce by hand, and she had tomatoes and everything she needed for her sauce. She only really needed to buy some garlic bread and some more noodles, but she bought everything. So she wasted money. Once I spoke to her and they decided to look and they decided to decide, we're only cooking 4 times this week. We're eating out 3 times this week, and this is what we're eating. 1 steak, 1 chicken, 1 ribs, and then another chicken. So 2 chickens, 1 steak, 1 ribs. They only needed to grab the sides, and they would look to see what sides do we already have, what sides do we need. That saved them a crap ton of money. She went from spending $300 a week to like $150 like that, because they knew what they were going to eat, they knew what they had, and they knew what they needed. Does that make sense? Yes, you can use EBT when you coupon. Absolutely. EBT is a form of payment. SNAP is a form of payment. You can use your coupons. You can use coupons with WIC. I used to use coupons with my WIC. I would do the Target deals with my WIC. I would use an Infamil coupon with my WIC. You can. So that is how meal planning helps you save money. Cherie, does that make sense? Hello, everyone. I was driving. I just made it home. Yay, Geraldine. I'm glad you got home safe. Okay. Last call for questions. Last call to join the academy and get a 15-minute coaching call with me. Any questions before I go? Join the academy and get a 15-minute coaching call with me. What are you waiting for? You've heard from me. You've heard from some members. You've seen from some members. If you are feeling like this is for you, it's for you, and try it out. You can cancel anytime. Most people stay 3 to 6 months, but like people like Geraldine and Hope have been with me for almost 2 years at this point. I have a lot of people who've been with me for almost 2 years at this point. A lot of people who stay with me for at least a full year to get their money together. If this is for you, I can name like 5 ways that you could waste $32 this month, or you can invest that $32 in yourself. When you join, you get access to my masterclass, how to make up to $100 with your rebate apps, with and without referrals. Without any referrals, you can make about $50. If you do 2 Ibotta referrals a week, you could make like $10. Because sometimes Ibotta is giving us 5, sometimes they're giving us 10. If they're giving us $10 a referral, you only need 1 Ibotta referral per week for 4 weeks. And you'll have $40. You can pay for your membership and you'll have $8 left over. If you do 2 a week, you'll have $80. You'll have like $50 for yourself. What do I do next? When do I know when we are going to talk? I'm going to send you an email for you to choose your coaching call time. But for now, you should have got an email to sign up to get into the Facebook group and get your Thinkific. If you have any other questions, send them to help@KrysTheMaximizer.com. But you got an email for the Facebook group and you got an email for the modules. You can go and just dive into the modules. The coaching calls will not be until the full first week of April, because I'm actually going on vacay at the end of this week. I'm going to Atlantic City. So I'm going to be out of the office Wednesday through Sunday. So I won't be back until Monday. So the week of April 5th will be when we'll have our coaching call. But I'll send you an email and you'll be able to choose your time based on what works best for you. But you should have access to the group and the Thinkific. I'll let you in the Facebook group shortly. All right, y'all. Any other questions? Oh, I see a private chat. I didn't even know I had a private chat. Oh, it's dark here. Okay, last call. Join before I get off and you get a 15-minute call. Any other questions before I go? This was awesome. Thank you guys for spending 90 minutes with me. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about the Money Saving Academy and how it can help you. The price will be increasing soon. If you're already in, your price is locked in. but the price will be increasing soon. So if you want to get in at $1 per day, this is your time. If you're on the fence, if you've been watching, you've been debating, take the leap, invest in yourself. You really don't have anything to lose. As long as you come in and do the work, there's no reason why you can't save $8 a week. No reason, unless you don't want to. If you don't do the work, nothing gonna change. But if you do the work, you will see the change. So I'm gonna go. Jax, we're so excited to have you. Like I said, we haven't had a guy in a minute. So thanks. We're so excited to have you. Okay, so if there's no last minute questions, join before I hit end and I'll give you a 15-minute call. If you have questions, you can email me. You can email help@KrysTheMaximizer.com if you have any other questions. Otherwise, I will see you guys on my next live. I will actually be live tomorrow and Tuesday. I'm doing a 3-day live series. I'm going to go live tomorrow and I'm going to go live on Tuesday. I don't know the topics yet and I don't know the times. So make sure you put on your YouTube notifications. It'll be sometime between 8 and 9 probably because I don't have an Academy live this week because we got an extra Monday. So check your notifications. I will be going live. So it was such a pleasure chatting with you all. I can't wait to see some of you in the Academy. Get your name up on this wall of fame. How many do we have? 4? We have 7. Let's get this to 10. The next 3 people to join, I'm going to give you a coaching call. I want to get this to 10. Oh my gosh, I'm like, I want to get this to 10. Next 3 that join today before midnight, you're getting a coaching call. Let's get to 10. Next 3, get a coaching call. Until midnight. What time is it? It's 9:30. You got 2 hours to get it together and get inside. You all have a good night. I'm going to finish my Chipotle and go wash my hair, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.